You're watching The Journal here on DWTV. I'm Jenny Hoff in Berlin. Here are the top stories for you this hour. Arrest him. The chief prosecutor at the International Criminal Court asked the judges for an arrest warrant for Libya's Muammar Gaddafi. In a New York jail, the head of the International Monetary Fund, Dominique Strauss-Khan, faces charges of attempted rape. And all systems go. The Space Shuttle Endeavour lifts up for its last mission. Crimes against humanity, that's the charge the top prosecutor at the International Criminal Court wants to slap on Libya's Muammar Gaddafi. Prosecutor Luis Moreno Ocampo has asked the ICC's judges to issue an arrest warrant for Gaddafi. If the judges say yes, Gaddafi will be a wanted man accused of crimes tied to the conflict in his own country.
Prosecutors contend that Muammar Gaddafi and his associates planned and directed deadly attacks on civilians. They've asked judges at the ICC to approve arrest warrants, and they're looking into more crimes allegedly committed by the Libyan regime.
The Office of the Prosecutor will conduct further investigations. First, allegation of rapes. Second, allegation of killings of sub-Saharan Africans considered mercenaries. And third, war crimes committed, because as you know, since the end of February, toward the end of February, an armed conflict started.
Apart from Gaddafi himself, the warrants would target his son Saif al-Islam and intelligence chief Abdullah al-Sanusi for crimes against humanity.
This is a major international decision. We want to strengthen the rule of law. We want to strengthen the rule of law internationally as well. From the start, Germany has advocated a political solution, and we are convinced that these political solutions are necessary.
A rebel spokesman in Libya also welcomed the ICC prosecutor's move to seek arrests. Now it's up to the judges to decide whether to issue the warrants.
The head of the International Monetary Fund, Dominique Strauss-Khan, is due to appear in a New York court today. He'll hear the charges against him, including attempted rape, stemming from accusations made by a hotel maid. This is a political bomb in France. Strauss-Khan has long been considered the man who could most likely become that country's next president. We have this report from New York.
Police flank the head of the International Monetary Fund. Dominique Strauss-Khan was taken in handcuffs to a New York courthouse early on Monday. In a few hours' time, he'll go before a judge to hear the charges against him. Attempted rape, unlawful imprisonment and a criminal sexual act. Police say the woman who made the allegations formally identified him in a lineup. On Saturday, Strauss-Khan was staying at this luxury hotel near Times Square. It's alleged he emerged from his bathroom naked and repeatedly attacked a maid. The woman reportedly fended him off, after which he checked out and boarded a flight to Paris. Police pulled him off the plane just before takeoff.
The Vatican has issued new guidelines to deal with child abuse in the Catholic Church. A letter sent to bishops worldwide recommends that priests suspected of sex abuse should be reported to local authorities and face legal action. But victims groups say it does not go far enough because it does not require bishops to report offenders unless the local law stipulates that they must do so. The guidelines follow a string of revelations that the church covered up abuse by priests for decades. U.S. authorities are flooding some rural parts of Louisiana to protect cities, including New Orleans. Water from the swollen Mississippi River is gradually being released through floodgates. Residents have been told to evacuate. Some 25,000 people could be affected. The diversion should ease the pressure on levees downstream, protecting heavily populated areas and chemical plants as well as oil refineries. You're watching DWTV. Thanks for joining us. We hope we see you next time.